Wow. Wow. uh, you guys, my body has been yo-yoing up and down. You're like, woo. Yeah, just, mm. I ended up going to Kaiser today, and today's the 31st of July, in case this is uploaded much later, but 2014. And I went to weigh myself, and usually I don't tell you guys my weight, but and I don't know if I should. Let's just say that I remember being um, at 339 after the juice fast back in April, and I maintained that weight for a while. Then I started walking at the park, and I stopped walking at the park for like after May, I believe. And so I think after May, I don't remember. I just know that I didn't walk for like 2 or 3 months. And then, of course, the nerve situation came about. And I was like, okay, I got to find a way to heal these nerves naturally, because I know that my weight and being what I'm told pre diabetic and everything else has played a big role, is a contributing factor to these unexplained nerve pain. So, and it's weird though, with this nerve pain that has lasted for like a month, they come and then they go away and then they come back, and it's like, you know, this whole week, the nerves have finally calmed down to the point that I'm able to function, like really able to function. In fact, another thing, last week I ended up walking every single fucking day, okay, at this park, okay, this duck pond. Every day I walked. Every day I walked, okay? And I noticed that I was healing. And then I started taking natural supplements from thehealthstores.com, and it's called Headache and Pain. You know, I've done so much research on how to heal nerves naturally, aka inflammation. You know, and I'm 35 years old. I'm too young to be going through any health issues. So, yeah, just little things that has been happening to me. That's just to name a few. But I will say this, the point I'm trying to make is that my body, my weight has been yo-yoing. Although I've been feeling like my collarbone, and I have had an off-scale victory. I wear size 24 jeans, y'all. Oh my glory, and they fit to a T. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And I went to weigh myself today, and you guys, I'm just gonna be raw and real and say that I weigh 335 pounds. Yes! I ended up losing what? Or banishing what? 11 pounds? It, like I said, I went up and down, up and down. I was at like I said, I was at uh, 340 something, then it went down to 330, 339, then it went up, and then I'm back down, and now I'm at 335 now. I'm back to the weight that I used to be 10 years ago. Except that 10 years ago it's 333, because I remember that exact number, 333. Oh my glory. You know, when you take these baby steps to get your health right, it pays off. You might not see it, but I'm telling you, you will feel it. You will feel it. And for that whole week last week of walking every single day, I was feeling it. Now this week, I had to change parks because the duck pond, see, I can't even say the word duck pond. The duck pond was just, you know what? I don't mean to sound, well, this is a raw and real channel. There was too much shit. Fucking shit everywhere. I mean, I felt like I was playing hopscotch around the shit. I mean, of course, it's a duck pond full of ducks, but there were more shit than usual. Back in April, when I first walked at the duck pond, there wasn't that much shit, okay? It was at a minimum. There was just poop. Now, of course, during the summer, everybody's feeding the ducks with bread and crap. So the ducks, they're like, fuck this, we're just gonna shit all over the fucking park. You know, the duck pond is a beautiful, I'm not gonna say where, the duck pond is a beautiful place to be, okay? However, I can't even get my stride right because there was just poop all over. It's just everywhere. So that really fucked me up. So I was like, no ma'am. We're changing parks. So a few days ago, I went to another park in town, and it's a second park that I went to that I haven't been to in a long time since I was a kid. And I was like, okay, I think that park has a trail. It's a park that has no name. I always forget what it's called, and if I remember, I'm not going to tell you guys anyway, because, you know, people are watching on YouTube. So, anywho, I ended up going to the second park, and at first, I was like, okay, this is cool. You know, it has this winding trail around, all that, just winding, just woo, woo, right? And trying to describe it, but and I'm like, okay, this park ain't so bad. However, just yesterday, okay, I walked at the new park. To me, it's a new park. The second park, Monday. I didn't walk Tuesday. I walked at that second park yesterday. Damn. You guys, and it was morning. It was morning time. Why in the hell did that park? I don't know if there was some lawnmower that came in or some random truck that came and drove around the park, and I don't know, but the trail was not paved. Of course not. It never was. And it had all these little rocks around, of course. Honey, it was like muddy. It was muddy and muddy, and there was hella like wet puddles, and it was a hot mess. That park was a hot ass fucking mess. And I was like, oh no. Of course, it fucked up my stride once again. My move, because once I get going, it's a wrap. When I have my music in, it is a done deal. Man, I was so disappointed. I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. We're all showing. But, I was like, I'm not walking in this park. No, I'm not coming back. I was not feeling it. I was not feeling the energy. No. So, fast forward to today. Park number 3. You guys, this park, I have been living in my apartment for 8 years, and there's a park like maybe like 2 blocks, no, about 1 block from me. But then you gotta remember, you all don't know, but I'm gonna let y'all know. These streets are long. They are long, so yeah, I'd rather drive to that park. So anywho, after I got weighed and everything, and I decided to get my second B12 shot because I wasn't going to get the B12 shot because I was feeling better until the nerves started coming back. And I said, okay, Tiff, you're going to use your body as a fucking experiment. Once again, get that shot. So I got the shot. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go to that third park that's right up the street from my house, and I'm going to go check it out. And it's a park that I have not been to since I was a kid, because I don't remember being there as a teenager. In fact, I wasn't there at all as a young adult. So that means that the last time I've been to this particular park, the third park, was when I was a little girl, when my brother and I were kids. That's a long time. That's a long ass time. That's like over 20 years. Way over 20 years. Like at least 25 years. Give or take. 30. But because I'm 35 years old. So yeah, I haven't been to this park in a long time, y'all. So yeah, now that I think about it, probably since 86. Anywho, went to the park. Parked my car, and there's like this, when you come to the park, of course, there's like a little playground area in the front. There's like, seats, what I'm saying? Uh, Concrete, and then there's this big old hill. Big old hill. There was always that big old fucking hill. And then I was like, wait a minute, there's a trail there. I know there's a trail. So I was like, okay, and it's paved. No ducks, no riffraff, none of that. So I was like, okay, I'm going to check this park out. There was already at least a couple of people walking around that park, getting their exercise on. Okay, this was like 9:30 in the morning. I walked around the park, and you guys, as I was walking around the back part of the park, because it's like I said, it's like a hill, and then when you walk around the side of the park, all of a sudden it's like, you know, wow, this is like this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even explain it. As you walk in the back part of the park, and then when you walk up another little hill, oh my glory! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That park is fucking huge. And it's like hilly, you know what I'm saying? If that's a word. You go up and down the hill. There's like this down slope and this big old field of a park. It was just huge. And I'm like, oh my God. This is like the best kept secret of this fucking park. I mean, everybody's walking around the perimeter of the park, doing their exercise. Me, on the other hand, I just had to just stop. I'm like, okay, I'm walking, pause. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. It was like, I felt like a little kid. Oh my, that park was just huge and beautiful, and it was just ginormous. And I'm like, oh my God, I am so surprised that nobody is at this park chilling, meditating, playing African drums, having a drum circle. I'm all having these visions like, oh my God, that would be a perfect place to have like a meeting, poetry session, drum circle, a makeout session. Yeah, I have to go there. I'm like, oh my God, this is like a secluded area of where you can just chill and meditate too. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh my God, I was all like, I can get a blanket or something and just prop myself under a tree, because there were hella trees, there was so much shade. Okay, I can prop under a tree and just sit and write and do some sort of meditation without any interruptions, without getting interrupted. Okay, while everybody else is walking around the fucking perimeter of the park. I'm like, oh my God, this is it. Third time's a charm. This is it. This is gonna be my park. And it was right under my nose for 8 fucking years since I've been living here. Ain't that something? And at first I was like, no, I don't want to go to that park. I don't want to go to that park because, I'm not feeling the energy. It's not that I wasn't feeling the energy. I wasn't ready. I think that's what it is. I wasn't ready. And I forgot how big the park was and how beautiful it was. I mean, of course, as a kid, you don't pay attention to little things like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you do, because you're like, oh my God, you're running around the park, tumbling down and all that. Honey, I took 3 laps, but in some ways I didn't take 3 laps because I had to stop what I was doing because I was too busy looking at how big and beautiful that park was. I was just like, oh my God. I even had to stand there and just close my eyes and just take a breath. You know what I'm saying? I just had to do that. I just had to stand there and just be silent for just a few seconds. It didn't even care if anybody was walking around looking, because I mean, they weren't really tripping. They're just minding their own business, trying to get their walk on anyway. It was just, man, just being there was just, my nose is always itching, huh? It was just an amazing place to be, and I knew right away that is going to be my meditative place to walk around every single day or every other day. But it, I couldn't even do a full lap straight because it was sometimes you just have to stop and look around. I was seeing little butterflies flying around. I saw a hummingbird. I was just seeing all the beauty around surrounding this park all around. And and it's sad that how these people are walking around getting their walk on, and they are just taking all of that for granted. For me, I took it all in because I love nature. And it was like I said, once again, it was just right under my nose. So from here on out, I found my park that I can walk around. Unlike that second park where there was just muddy, unlike the first park where there's hella fucking shit. Fucking duck shit everywhere. No, ma'am. So I found my park and I'm very happy and pleased, and I cannot wait to walk there again. It was such a peaceful place to be at. It's just tranquility, serenity, solitude, all those names, you name it, euphoric. Oh my god. I uh, I just fell in love with that park all over again. It was just like, wow, this is where I need to be. Period. Dot. So I just had to explain this to you guys about my weight, the update on my weight, everything, as far as these nerves, honey, they're unexplained nerves. You know, I'll be finding out whether my body is absorbing B12, because if you have a vitamin deficiency, of course you're going to want to know why. So, I'm still learning about all that. And seriously, you guys, you got to take care of your weight and be careful what you eat. Drink plenty of water. I don't mean to sound cliche, but I'm letting y'all know, because for me to have nerve pain, I don't like saying that. For me to have this going on, this unexplained, symptom out of the blue at a young age of 35, who's pre-diabetic, but yet has banished a lot of weight. I'm at 335 now. Woo! You guys, I know, my hand is a tripod in itself. For real, I never would have thought in a million years that anything like that, as far as this symptom of nerves and inflammation, would come into my life. Never, because I didn't know it exists. I know that's kind of dumb, but yet at the same time, of course, sometimes you don't know about certain things about your body that exist until it happens to you, until something just goes awry and you're like, what the fuck is that? I'm telling you, the inflammation in your nerves and all that can happen to anybody. I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know I am living proof that, I'm in the process of healing these nerves naturally and the best way I know how. It's like I noticed that I have good days and then I have bad days, and I guess I'm just going through a process of them healing on its own, or at least trying to let it heal with natural herbs and all that, and eating right and juicing. I'm still juicing, you guys. I'm still juicing at least 3 times a week. So yeah, this is made. This is made. This has been a long ass video, and I just wanted to update you guys because I know you guys love watching me. I hope so. I know so. Otherwise, you wouldn't be subscribed to me now, would you? Yes, another video is coming up, another poetry video at that. Hell yeah, yes, I've been on a roll, you guys. I'm back to doing poetry on this channel. As if. No. You guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you guys. And I appreciate all the love that y'all have been giving me. And you guys, guess what? I started a GoFundMe page, and only one person has donated, and that is none other than our very own Ann Robinson. And I want to give you a shout out, girl. Thank you so much. Yes, this donation crowdfunding is my Poetic Book Tour. Things get tough financially, and sometimes you would need a little bit of extra help to follow your passion. And I believe in my passion, my work, my truth. and I stand firm in that. I just need a little assistance. So, since I'm talking about it right now, I will post the link at the bottom so y'all can make your contribution and help a sister out. You will get a book, you will get a bracelet, you will get whatever that's in the reward levels of the GoFundMe. Or, one better, I will post, this is something I don't do, I rarely do this. I will post my PayPal email address at the bottom, and you can send money. That's what they call send money. You can send money to my PayPal instead of doing the whole GoFundMe thing, unless you want a reward. So you guys, I'm out of here. I made this video so long, and whew, anything else I want to say? For reals, you know what I do? Take care of your health. Take care of your health. Get it right. Get it tight. And make sure you eat right, because we all know that 80% is exercise and 20% is what you eat. So just be careful what you put in your system, because it can manifest into something that can be very fucked up and you didn't even see it coming. And that's real talk. And that's why I'm trying to turn back the clock and reverse everything as much as I possibly can, because I'm telling you, I am not getting any younger. I am trying to get better. I'm out, you guys. Love y'all. Poetical Soul is signing out. All right, y'all. Peace. Another video coming soon. Later.